In this video, we take the geotiff file and convert it into a PNG that can be read into the Unreal Engine. The first thing, we'll right-click, Image, Read. And we go to the IMG folder, so our geotiff, and open it up. It takes a few seconds, and that's what it looks like. You can click on this auto contrast here and see that you got the right file. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to right-click on this read node, and I'm going to go to Other, Image Statistics. I'm going to take that and just reconnect the viewer directly to the read and the image statistics. I'm going to click on Analyze Frame. It'll take a few seconds, and what I want is this min alpha value. I'm going to copy that. And paste it into my notes. I can right-click, and I want to do Color, Math, and Add. I'm going to add the negative value. Over here in the Add, we click on the alpha. I'm going to paste the value in, and move over and make it negative. I'm going to go back to the image statistics and analyze the frame again. And there we go. The minimum is now 0. And I want to take note of the maximum value. Copy that and put that into my notes. And that's for about 4,000 meters high. And now I don't need the statistics anymore, so I'll just disconnect it. And I'm going to right-click and do another, forgot where I was going, color. And I got to color correct. Now for the color correct, I want to go to the gain value and divide it by that maximum. I'll just paste that value in and press enter. And now we have an image here that goes from 0 to 1, and this can be read into Unreal. Only last thing is, let's take a look at that thumbnail image. Where the image thumb. Need to change the aspect. That's 300 by 385. I'm going to go to my calculator. Do 300 divided by 385. That's going to give me this value. I'm going to write that into my notes. I'll copy that. And now to the color correct, I'm going to add a transform reformat. I'm going to go over here to the right, to the reformat. I want to change this to scale. And the scale is 1 now. I want to click this 2 to separate the x and y. And I'm going to paste the value into the x. And finally, change the resize type to distort. And now we have the proper aspect ratio for the image. And I change the size to 8,000, which is still a little on the big side. And I want a square image. So the next thing I'm going to do is do a transform crop. And here we have the crop. And I'm going to change the size to 4096. I'm going to move it over to where the mountain is. And then I'm going to push the reformat checkbox to get it into a good position for exporting the image. And here we have the 4096 image. Okay, now I'm going to go over to the right here. I'm going to scroll down to the project settings. And we'll see if there's a 4096 already. There is not. So I'm going to create one. I'm going to do new format. And I'm going to give it a name of square 4K. Or I'll do underscore 4K. And the width is going to be 4096, and the height is going to be 4096. And square only has one A. There we go. And click OK. And I'm going to change the frame range so it was only one frame. Okay. I'm going to right click on the crop, and I'm going to do an image right. And I'm going to go up into my USGS demo. It's not going to be a JPEG, it's going to be a PNG. PNG. And I'm going to give it a name. Mount Rainier. Yeah, it's called DEM for Digital Elevation Model. And say save. Okay, I'm going to come down to the right here. I'm going to change the format. I want the file color space to be linear for the output. I want it to be 16-bit depth. And it's already set up as a PNG file. I'm going to go ahead and save this. And call it USGS demo. Okay, now I can click on the render button. And Natron will render out the PNG 4096 by 4096. Go. Let me check my notes, see if I forgot anything. Yeah, there it is at 100%. You gotta take a look at that. Here's the ramp, Mount Rainier. Oh, I did forget one step. You can see that the image here is only in the lower left-hand corner of the entire image. So I'm going to go back, back into my node graph. Actually, I don't need to go to the node graph. I just need to come over to the right. I want to change the format type from project, which is came in at 10,000 because of the image read. I want to, oh no, I want to go to the project settings. I've created the new format, but I never set it. Square 4096. And I think I'll save that. And go back to my right. I think I can double click on right to go back to it. Yep. Everything else is good. And press render again. And this time it should be a little bit faster since it's not going to be as big. At least I think it'll be faster. It's finished. Let's go back. And there it is, taking up the full size. And if we look at the properties, it is 4096 by 4096. And this image is ready to take into the Unreal Engine. In the next video, I think I'll take a shot at creating a color image that covers the same area.